Hey guys, it's Dama, co-owner of Soul Delicious Cafe, and today I wanted to do a video and give a few updates as to what's going on. So it's a long overdue video, so I apologize. We've gotten calls and emails from a few people, so I did want to make sure that we got this video out and we were as transparent as we could be. And so, first of all, I just want to say thank you all for your support and your love and all that you've done to make Soul Delicious part of the community. So, want to just first say thank you. Yay! We won Best of Kenosha 2015 for vegetarian food. So, thanks to all of you who voted for us and that support us and all that we do. So, that being said, so this is a hard and long and overthought thing that we've been thinking for a while. And the day that I was going to actually make the announcement, this actually the same announcement that I'm making today, my father actually passed suddenly. So that pretty much delayed the process in me getting this video out. So with that being said, we are leaving the Kenosha community as a cafe and as a restaurant for many reasons. Number one, we just don't want to compete with burgers and beer. Number two, it's just not enough traffic. And again, this was a really hard decision for us because this is a business that's near and dear to our heart. We want to be a resource to the community. That's been our vision from day one, which is why we are located where we're located. We want to be able to bring healthy food to people that may not have the option to have healthy food. And so that was really the goal in the beginning. But we have other dreams, other goals, other aspirations as well. If we were millionaires, we would probably keep our doors open. Not to say that we're not going to come back. It's just timing. It's all about timing. And right now within the Kenosha community, it's not the right time. It's a little too progressive for the community and what we're trying to do, especially when we look at our parking lot on the weekends and half the cars are Illinois cars. We know we got, a lot of people from Madison that completely supported us, and we love the Madison community for that. Milwaukee also came down and supported. We just didn't have that 20% in our own community that we needed to drive our business. And so we had to take our hearts out of it. And me having a master's in business and my husband having a master's in finance, we had to put on our business hats and our finance hats and make the decision to say it's probably not the right time, probably not the right demographics. And so we will be reopening probably in 8 to 12 months in a new location. So stay tuned, keep following. We'll keep you updated with our newsletters and those things to keep you up to date as to what's going on. So I know there's some people that internally wanted this, and I have to say to those people, you don't fail if you don't try. So for us, this isn't a failure. For anybody that knows us, everything we do is a success, which is why we're going out with this. But not only that, we know that what we have started is a great business, and we can take that to another community and really thrive. And we could probably come back to this community and open a second location. We're doing it a little backwards, and that's okay because you learn from your mistakes. We've learned so much in the last 2 years about people, family, friends, employees, and so it's been a great learning experience, if nothing else, as far as doing business and being in business, wanting to partner with people, wanting to help other people when they didn't even want to help themselves, those people that wanted something for nothing. I mean, we've had it all. So we've learned so much that we know that our next location is going to be bigger and better than what we had here because of all the experience that we have moving forward. And so what we are still going to provide to this community, because we live here, but again, we have a 3-year-old who needs to go to college at some point, so we just can't continue to put money into a business that isn't progressing as we had hoped. And so when we go back and we look at our business plan and we say, hey, we're not hitting our marks, like we're not hitting our marks, that tells us that we need to stop what we're doing and reorganize and restructure, and that's what we're doing. And so what we're going to be doing is the Meals for a Week. So I know a lot of people, we've gotten calls from Georgia, we have a guy in New York, hey, waiting for us to ship to him in New York. So this is going to be our next big move in the next 8 to 12 months. So that's really where our focus is going to be. I have some other huge projects lined up for 2016 with some phenomenal people that are national in the vegan community. So that is also something. So we're not going away, people. We're only getting bigger and better. So I just want to put that out there. We're not going away. So we'll be doing more speaking engagements, more education, and that's really where my heart is the speaking and the teaching and the educating. But it's really hard to do that when you're constantly looking at your numbers and you're constantly not making your marks, because then you're looking at that instead of looking at the big picture, which is why we never worked in the cafe. We wanted to be on the outside of the business so we can see where we need to make tweaks versus being inside of the business and being a technician and not being able to see the things that needed tweaking and needed to be reorganized. So we are going to be doing the Meals for a Week. That is going to be a national thing. So we're going to do Meals for a Week within the 48 states. We have a couple other things lined up as well, but that's going to be the first thing that we're going to be focusing on. And so if you haven't tried the Meals for a Week, I encourage you to go ahead and try that right now with the introductory price, because we're doing it right now just to it's kind of our benchmark to see what's working and what's not. So there'll be some changes in the new year, as we've already experienced some bumps. So, and again, this is a total new thing for us. We like new projects. And so the things will change in the new year. So if you haven't already had the opportunity to try the Meals for a Week, whether you do a 3-day or a 5-day, make sure you go ahead and give it a try. So sorry for my phone in the background, but this is a raw video. So that's the first thing. We will be doing Thanksgiving meals as well. So we'll be putting that menu out in the next couple days for what we're going to be having for Thanksgiving. So we're going to actually be renting a commercial space and still operating as a business. The business will be So Delicious Kitchen, and we will be doing possibly some catering in the future, not really sure. But right now we're really focusing on the prepackaged meals that you can pick up and go, because a lot of people like the convenience of that. So that's kind of where we're headed until we reopen in 8 to 12 months in a new location. So I think that's all I had to share with you guys. Again, we appreciate your love and your support. We just we wanted to keep it going. We really truly did. But with the summer and then unexpected construction, we just couldn't recover from the loss that we took during those 4 months, and especially again with um, wanting to do other things and wanting to grow the business. And it's really hard to grow a business when you can't grow a business. So um, okay, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. And stay tuned for what we have coming up next. And we're here. So we're here for speaking engagements. We're here for cooking classes. And we're here for all of that. This is our opportunity to actually work on ourselves. We haven't had the opportunity to actually do the things we need to do for our own health because we've been so inundated in the cafe. And so this will give us the opportunity to do what we know and what we believe in. So until next time, guys, peace.